This is just my opinion, but now having read all of the Massiverse with the exception of the last Crescent City book, I actually think that we are thinking about Sarah J. Maas's works incorrectly. Okay, I decided to take a seat because it dawned on me as I was standing up with that entire pile of books that I am way too pregnant to be holding all of those, and I'm actually a little out of breath right now. But anyway, as I was saying, I think that we are thinking about the Massiverse incorrectly. And what exactly do I mean by that? When we think about the collection of Sarah J. Maas's work, we are met with three distinct series. We have the Throne of Glass series, we have the ACOTAR series, and we have the Crescent City series. But in my opinion, I actually think it's kind of incorrect to say that these are three distinct series. I actually prefer to think of all of these works as like spin-offs of one another. And, there's a reason it's called a universe of works, right? This is the Massiverse. This is the collection of Sarah J. Maas's works. But I cannot tell you how often I hear somebody say that they just read the Throne of Glass series or they just read ACOTAR. I really don't see that all that much with Crescent City, but at the same time, I do know there's a lot of people who are only reading one of these series. And I think the problem is you wind up missing a lot. Like, in my opinion, now having read the ACOTAR series and two of the Crescent City books, they're connected. They're in the same, it almost feels like the same series, just different acts of a play, right? Like, and that's why I like to think of it as spin-offs. Like, I just think that in order to really get the whole picture, you have to read all of the books. And this kind of gets to my larger point. It almost feels like this is all just one big series, but like all at different times, right? Like just different like snapshots of the series at different times or in different places, whatever. For instance, you can watch Frasier, but it will be better if you've watched Cheers before that. You could just watch Better Call Saul by itself, but it'll probably be better if you've watched Breaking Bad beforehand. Like, if you really want to be in the know, you probably have to read all of the books. I'm not saying you have to, but maybe you should.